What is up people, it's Unomniversal God the Second here. Excuse me for using this shitty ass TTS but I just cannot fucking speak. Anyway, I want to talk about one individual, a person who I won't mention by name. If you know this person, then good for you, you are going to have more context, and in case you don't, just watch the damn video cause I'm going to talk about one topic in general. Just don't waste your goddamn time looking for this mofo, not worth it. So basically, for a little bit of context, there is this dude, who told people about his tragic life story. I'm not going to go through everything, just the few main points. So, supposedly, his mother killed herself and he has an abusive father. He also has a little brother. Then eventually he was taken with the brother to an orphanage, where some parents took his brother and now he is there alone. Remember this, he lives alone in the orphanage. At least, in the hypothetical scenario that this story is real, which is obviously not. So, why am I making this video? Few weeks ago he made some weird posts and quote-unquote, raided some Discord server. He basically admitted that all of it is fake ass bullshit and he also said the worst stuff he could think of. The shit he said wasn't even that bad cause of how absurd and try-hard it was. He looked like a fucking dork, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. Let's put it into a timeline. So at the beginning we have the section that is the life story, then we have what I would call a switch up cause of how unexpected it was. In between these two sections he was just a weird but nice guy. After the switch up we have the third section, the hack incident. Let's go over each one by one, except for the first one obviously cause I already talked about it. So after the raid, like few days, maybe a week or so, he made this post, again in that try-hard fashion. But let's look at the ones before. He basically says he is going to kill himself, and he also renamed himself to Dead, his username, on Discord. Now let's look at the third part, the new post. So the post says, and I quote, "I got hacker guys, bunch of scared emojis, my dad is abusing me." In case he was hacked, he still faked his fucking death for the sake of attention, which kinda sucks, you know. You could say he got hacked before the suicide post, but I doubt anyone would put this much effort into what's essentially just a troll, research included. Then, the second part, my dad is abusing me. When we look at the story, he should be alone in the orphanage. Your father can't abuse you when you are alone in orphanage. Why you contradicting yourself? I don't think there is anything to prove me wrong. So, now you have the context, let's look at the possible reason behind all of this. Obviously, he is a troll, or how is it referred to these days, a rage baiter. It doesn't only apply to this guy, but trolls in general. All they want is your reply. They don't give two shits if you are smart, dumb, if you destroyed them in arguments. They just want you to care. And I know this cause this channel started as a big troll, and yeah, I am sorta falling for the rage bait by making this video. However, my point is to spread awareness to people who really want to comment there. Just don't it. I know it's very tempting. I was in situations like these before, but the best way to piss off these motherfuckers is to ignore them, not calling them out, not insulting them, but just not replying to them. That's it for the video. Hope you understood. Peace.